There's open insider trading every week, and it is starting to like.
What's the point of getting into politics if you can't do that?
If you can't get wet your beak a little bit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I stand behind Eric. Is that you can't let one man fall. If one man falls for corruption, the rest will start falling.
You're right. What a world.
And if I don't stand for Eric now, they'll come for Pelosi later. And
they'll come for that.
God forbid.
If we don't stand for our corrupt politicians, who's going to speak for the podcast host, dude?
First, they came for my corrupt politicians, and I did not speak out.
Yeah. Then they came for the BetterHelp ads we're going to be doing. Yeah, I don't know. I just find it frustrating.
It is. I think there's just not the ability to focus on the issue. No one can maintain it in the political mind of people. It's not at the forefront of the list of things that people are experiencing. And then the people who have to affect the change are the people who benefit from the existing system the most. So they're not going to be like, I should really start working on this.
I'll get it right on it. That's your open Robinhood and buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's no way to make it sexy enough to get a lot of people to care about it for a long time.
It's crazy because if you ask normal people on the street, regardless of their political affiliation, if you should be able to buy stocks based off of government inside information, no one says yeah. No one. I've never met a guy who's like, yeah, I think this is
yeah, so that sucks. And then was there anything else on this I wanted to say? I mean, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean, two quick points that are definitive that came out of this. There's an interesting fracture on the right as a result of this. So like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is somewhat respectfully to MTG stands out there, bit of a lunatic, but she is like highly critical.
We have a ton of MTG stands in our audience.
Yeah.
That's 60, 70% of our audience.
It's a big Venn diagram between the Zoran stands and the MTG stands. She is like, was really openly critical of this. What's fun about Twitter now is I just get blasted with right-wing people and I don't follow them. But anyway, so I've been seeing a bunch of her tweets and she's super critical. It's basically like, this is not what we voted for. We don't want war. A lot of people on the right saying like, this is, you know, Trump advocated, say he's the peacemaker. He's not going to get us into a war. And he just bombed another country in the Middle East. So that's one interesting element is the right is pretty fractured over this. And also AOC is one of a number of Democrats saying that Trump bombing Iran is basically a constitutional violation and is worthy of impeachment because, as a reminder, we're supposed to have Congress declare when we're going to war with people. You're not supposed to have the president just go bomb whoever he wants. That's not how the country works.
This is an actual question. So president, commander in chief, you're in charge of the military. You're able to like make decisions the whole way down, right? Mm-hmm. Is the idea here that because his action is basically equivalent to a formal declaration of war, which is something that Congress does have to do, he's breaking
that is AOC's
argument. Trump broke a rule? A government procedural rule?
Yeah, I saw this.
Oh, he's done for. I saw this will tweet, get him.
Which I like, which is not sure what Congress's role is at this point, which is
old Donnie T's run out of rope on this one.
Yeah, so that's the interesting thing because we've had every previous Democratic president has authorized strikes on a bunch of Middle Eastern countries. Obama did it, Biden did it, Clinton did it. I believe Clinton did it. So, and then I saw a clip of literally Nancy Pelosi saying, when asked explicitly by press, she's like, no, the president, Obama does not need congressional approval to authorize the strikes. And I believe that was for Syria.
So that's actually what I did think is like for things like strikes.